Hi, this is Mark Wade from Prudential Fox and Roach, CenterCityCondos.com, and this podcast I'd like to talk about the auction being held at the Murano. A real interesting concept. Okay, here's the scoop. There are 302 units available at the Murano for sale. I believe about 120 have sold, and they have decided to put 40 units up for auction, and a lot of the units, the bidding starts at half of the original asking price. If the bids are not met, they do not have to sell them, but at a minimum, they'll have to sell at the minimum asking price, and I think those start at like $249,000. I have just a slew of buyers and people I know and sellers and, Billy Bob down the street, everybody asking me what are my thoughts on the Murano auction, and here we go. I think it's a genius move. What it's done, I was there on a Tuesday at 4:00 and the place was packed. I was there on Saturday and it was like standing room only. It's creating a lot of interest, and what it's doing, it's putting the sense of urgency back into the Center City buyer, which really has been missing for a couple years. These days buyers, they'll go look at a condo and they like it, and then they go on vacation, they sit on the beach, and they come back 3 weeks later because they believe the condo will still be there, and there's really no sense of urgency on their part. Well, and that, for the most part, that's somewhat true. But what this auction is doing, it's really creating a kind of a frenzy, a sense of urgency to really make buyers very motivated. I think, when people say, gee, Mark, what's going to happen at this auction? Now, I don't have a crystal ball, but if I did, I would suggest that at this auction, it's going to be standing room only, and the bids are going to be, we'll see where they come in. I mean, I think it's going to be, I think the bids will certainly go well above asking, the low asking price of $249, let's say, for a one bedroom. But I think that they will be certainly less than what you could purchase if you just went in there on your own and tried to negotiate with the seller. So I think the auction is very interesting in the fact that it's creating a sense of urgency. It's driving a lot of attention to the Murano, and certainly they're getting a lot more traffic through their doors than they've seen in a long, long time. And that's, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great marketing move, and I think that they'll be very successful. I do believe that all 40 units will sell. And it'll be interesting to see where where the prices eventually fall. And the big question then is, what will be after these 40 units go to auction, and I believe they will all sell. Does that indeed set a new standard for that building as far as sale prices are concerned? And, well, that's up for debate. I will comment on that after the auction, and please know that believe me, I'm going to be talking your ears off about what goes on at the auction, what happened, the bidding, how many people were there, what were the most popular units. Was there a difference in between North and South View? Was there, what kind of premium was paid for some of the higher floors as opposed to original asking price? So I'm going to be doing an in-depth analysis of the auction results at the Murano. So boys and girls, stay tuned, and you're going to be hearing a lot more from me about the Murano auction. The Murano, of course, 2101 Market Street. Beautiful new high-rise, about 40 stories maybe? Addition to our skyline. So this is Mark Wade, CenterCityCondos.com. Stay tuned, boys and girls. Thank you.